Okay, let's set up here. Yeah.
Oh wow, there's
Oh,
music as well. Nice vibe.
yeah, I love it. And then fade out the music, and now we're ready to go. So, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Malaysia.
Cool.
Um, yes, Kuala Lumpur. It's the country right above Singapore.
Yeah,
Have you been
cool.
to Malaysia?
I studied abroad in Singapore um,
Oh, nice.
for
Okay,
4 months, and
interesting.
I actually studied at NTU,
Oh, okay, okay. That's
which
where
they
my brother.
say is almost in Malaysia. That's what they say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. Your brother and I studied at the same place.
Yes, yes, yes. He's working
Cool.
in Singapore right now.
Awesome. What did he study there? Some kind of engineering, I guess.
He had background in mechanical engineering. I think he did his MBA there.
Cool. Yeah, it was really great. Cool. Awesome. Well, this is the first, you're the first person from Malaysia that I have had on this channel. So that's very exciting. Um, and I love your idea. Super interesting. It wasn't what I expected.
Oh yeah. So
Tell
it's
me this.
like
Tell me
the
about it.
okay, so the idea is that I have a lot of friends, and these are really cool people of mine,
Hmm.
um, close circle, and they are single, of course. And I think they deserve to be happy and to be with someone if it's the right one. And it's a statistics game, it's a numbers game, right? It's how many people you meet,
Yeah.
and hence you would know what you like, what you don't like, and you hence filter through that method of meeting more people. So today in our society, right, everything is done online. Hence, dating has also shifted online.
For
And the
sure.
issue with online channels, dating apps, is that the top 20% of males are getting the majority, if not more than 80% of the female swipes. Yes. So that leaves, me observing some of the behavior that my male friends are doing. They're not even looking at the profiles. They're just swiping everything they can just to get a match.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the idea that I came up with, hey, why don't we create a back channel
Mhm.
whereby we can help girl bros, female friends of your bro friends. We are better in helping our bros curate their profile because we know what a female is attracted to, so then we can help them get guaranteed matches versus aimlessly swiping every swipe, and they're not great in initiating conversations as well. So that's the
Wait.
idea.
So what do the what? Let's say you're my friend and you're helping me out for this.
Yes.
What do I do, and then what do you do?
Okay, so you don't have to do anything, but just give me a brief summary of how you would like to be presented. What are your
Mm,
hobbies? What music you like, or like the basics, and
yeah.
then it will help you manage or update your profile. And I
Oh,
will manage all the your preferences. If you have a preference towards dating a certain type, I'll manage your swipes. The only thing you need to wait for is the matches. Like, hey, we have like 5 swipes. Which of these 5 matches that you want to go on a date with? Yeah, that's about it. And then you go on a date. That's done.
oh wait. So this is an app where, or it doesn't, or no, this goes through existing social, the existing dating apps, right?
Yeah, so the channels could be friends of friends. Of course, the automated way would be going through existing dating apps. Yes.
Hmm. And if it's not going through existing dating apps, it's through.
It could be acquaintances or friends. But the idea is that the experience for our male friends is that they don't have to do anything but just receive the confirm match and just indicate whether they want to go on a date and where and
Right.
just show up. Yes.
Right. Okay. So no swiping,
No swiping
me.
involved.
but for you,
For me, yes. Yes. That's the automated back channel part that I wanted to create and explore with you whether that's like possible or not.
oh, interesting. Okay. So I see.
So there's two parts to it, right? There's the front end. The front end, which is the view that my male friends will see. So
Right.
they will have a profile up, and then they will have their preferences. They will see the matches, the summary of those, and where to go on the first date. So
Okay.
that's
Okay, interesting. Okay. And then so then is the matching done by you or is it done completely by AI?
so right now. When I validated this product market fit idea, right, I did it manually, and then a friend of mine was a paying customer, and also a random bro from Coffee Bean Starbucks was also
Mhm.
wanted to subscribe annually.
Okay. But so
Interesting.
and are you going on dating apps like for these people then and swiping for them?
Yeah. So right now I'm using my own profile. I
Mhm.
mean my own profile, but I totally make it their profile. Meaning, yes, it's under my email, but right now I'm doing it manually lah. Yeah. So it's not scalable, but I'm just testing whether it's a
Oh,
product market fit. So what I envision is that moving forward, I could either have an AI bot
mhm.
persona,
Right.
which is persona to help me do all these matches, get the
Yeah.
final match, or I can get build like a community, get girl bros to sign up to help their bros.
Oh, okay. So yeah, those are two really different.
Yeah, very different.
Um, but the idea is that basically something or someone signs into an account with this guy's pictures and description
Yes.
for him and on his behalf does the swiping
Does the swiping and the initial conversations and
and the
just to get
initial
match.
the
Yes.
initial message or two messages or
The idea is uh the full initiation and until like go out on a date match. Like location, just meet there. Obviously, that's the best
that's cool.
experience for them.
That's
They just
cool.
show up.
Oh, I mean, there's definitely something very unique about this idea. So it's very interesting. Yeah, I'm excited. So let's go through. Let me make a Google Doc first, because I need to get a lot of stuff written down to get organized. We have multiple possible things we could build.
Okay. But
Um,
the preference would be the AI route lah, which we can have like
okay.
a persona to just close until the
Yeah.
set. Yes.
Well, that is probably the coolest for
Yes.
sure. Um, and let's see. So, oh, okay. So, option A is basically we're making an AI that swipes as if it were your girl, bro,
Man.
wing girl.
You pimp.
Wing- with AI focused on getting you the right matches So interesting. Yeah. And then that's it. Yeah. Also starts conversations for you. For sure. And then option B was something like you want
Like
to fill this out horizontally somehow.
like a community base. So there will be more girls like me who have
Yeah.
friends. So they come on board and then just use the platform to operate like me manually for their bros.
Yeah. To and they might not know the guys that they're helping, or
They yeah, it could be they could know them personally. They could also not know them. But ideally, it's recommended. What I had in mind was they should have at least a 5 minutes coffee chat or virtual coffee chat. Yeah, so that can best portray their profile online.
I think these are both really interesting. Let's look at some of the technical challenges
Hmm.
each one. So let's get technical. Technical challenge here. And how long have you been doing this for your friends?
Since December last year, I
And
started off as
how's the success? How's the successes?
okay. So my friend went on like 3 dates. So far, three dates, and then with 3 girls. Then I also queued up for him a pipeline of 4 matches. But then
Cool.
because he went on holiday in Australia over the New Year, and he couldn't find like a free slot until
Mhm.
now.
Uh,
So if he wants to like lock in on a relationship, right? Momentum is quite important. So if you are MIA for a while, girls are gonna move on.
and these girls, they think they're talking to him, or do they
Yes,
know? Okay.
I, but to be fair, I because I know my friends, so
Sure.
I
Yeah.
am on
I mean,
Jami.
it's not like you
Like,
really can get to know someone that well from a few
yeah,
text messages.
correct.
So, for sure.
Hopefully, the AI portion of it, the when a bro creates a profile, he also maybe they can upload like a log chat to just imitate, build that persona, and then they'll just run it.
Right?
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Uh,
your better
that's
wingman.
super interesting. Yeah. I think if we can make most of these messages are quite short, right?
Yes, very short.
So even if we can make any AI that's doable that can do this, that will be very interesting.
Mm.
Um, so let's look at the technical challenge for this one.
Wait, I
Uh,
must ask on live stream. Are you single?
yeah. What?
Oh,
Why?
okay.
Why do you ask?
No, I'm just curious. Potential bro.
Okay. Yeah. Any other questions?
Oh, no, that's all. Okay.
Cool. Yourself?
Uh, I have a boyfriend. Yes.
So, um, cool. So I guess he would. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Um, so technical challenges. Um, what would be the main technical challenges here? Interfacing with the app. Interfacing with the social media app. Technical challenge is slash bypassing um, slash bypassing you first have to have an effective model, but then model has to interface with dating app. Yeah, those are the interface is a lot is going to be a lot here because there's no APIs, right? I don't know if you're familiar with APIs, but basically there's no supported integration between dating app and you know, your custom software.
Yeah.
So that's thing to consider.
So
Yeah,
technical can it scale and operate on one number, or can I effectively create like a virtual numbers that for each bros?
right. Virtual numbers. You can create virtual numbers. There's services for it. So, but this is also a challenge, right? Because just creating phone numbers, I would just say, is a challenge, right? Because you want to create a new account, right,
Yes.
for each person. It's not a huge. You can buy them basically for a few cents. You know, less than $1, I'd say, to set this up. So that's a possibility, but it's also a technical challenge because it's not something that people normally do. So you just have to figure that out. I'm trying to think what other technical challenges. Oh, it has to be Japanese. Effective model would have to. Do you want to look at the image as well, or just the text when you're swiping? Probably the image, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of characteristics do you think are important?
The visual appeal, if there's a preferences, some physical preference mentioned. Other than that, I think it's just bio. Because what you can see from a profile picture is could be lifestyle, could be just the person physically how they look
Yeah.
attractively. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different things to consider. You know, like a lot of different attributes of different dimensions to consider really here. So yeah, some technical challenges. Um, Something to think about. Okay, and then option B. I mean, the pros of this one is just that it's like it could be highly scalable if it works, right?
Yeah.
Like eventually you'll get into a battle with the dating apps, but that's a problem for another day.
Yeah.
There's a cool story about it's like Apple versus Beeper, and on the internet, which is about it's about a third party app that managed to integrate with iMessage, uh,
Oh, okay.
even though like even though it's not really allowed. And it just became this drama over several weeks where they were both, it was just like they were adjusting their software every day to try and connect to iMessage, and then they would get blocked again.
Okay, that's a nightmare.
But eventually it became such a drama that, you know, the FCC had to start commenting on it. And, you know, people are saying it gets very interesting, right? Because,
Yeah.
you know, like you're not supposed to block competition from a space. So, for example, if dating apps aren't letting people use automatic swiping, there's definitely like a question of like, oh, should they? Should people be forced to swipe, or can we use auto swipers? Um, the technical challenges of The second option, basically, it's the same, like creating accounts, right? And then I guess this is a challenge with both of them, but then also like you kind of want to be able to like revoke accounts, right? Don't you?
Yeah.
Like if
Control over the
if you're swiping for me, but I'm not getting a lot of good matches, I kind of want to be able to end that relationship, right?
yeah, that's true. Like a termination button.
Well,
Remove my account. Okay, it's gone.
yeah. So I would say like overall, I feel like option A is more about building, and then option is more like about building a product, and then option B is more about building a community.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, this is like a lot. Option B is like how do you build like the trust in the network and all of that, which um is a whole nother thing. So probably the more interesting one is what do you find more interesting?
I definitely find option A more interesting.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So what are the dating apps that this might work for?
I think the common one that is being used is for long-term relationship. Of course, that's the objective here for the bros.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're doing a good thing for the world here.
correct. Coffee Meet Bagels. Bumble.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think these are the two more relevant ones for long-term relationship
Okay. Got it.
community.
Got it. So on Bumble, isn't it that
Oh, Bumble is a situation where the girl needs to initiate the conversation, so the AI just need to answer.
yeah, okay. So that would be quite interesting. Well, that would be simpler, right?
Is it different in the in your region? Like, is there a different set of apps that is more popular?
I don't know. I haven't done a poll.
Okay, yeah, there's
But I can do. I mean, I could ask around for sure. I'd be happy to.
yeah, but we can start with Coffee Meet Bagels. I think that one's like
Okay, so
worldwide.
um, so let's go through these technical challenges one by one. So, creating phone numbers. It's kind of minor for now because we can create numbers, and there isn't a great way to do it, but there are many ways to do it. For the model, we might not be able to come up with an effective solution, but we can definitely come up with a simple solution using ChatGPT type API to look at someone's profile picture and text and analyze that. But it will be hard to calibrate, I feel. What percentage of the time do you swipe right instead of left?
You mean for the bros? Okay, so
Yeah, for the
for
bros.
I think there are different types of ways that they do. I think there's one type of bros that just swipe anything that he can get right just to get a
Yeah.
match. Then he filter from there. There's also the bro that yeah, he'll look at the profile and swipe one by one, filter one by one.
What's the
So
ideal?
I think the ideal here is to just get the match first, because the filtering will be done on the conversation side
Oh,
also.
so what percentage of the should this AI like always swipe right, or should it discriminate based on the person's profile?
Uh, I think it should always, in my view, as a girl, I think it should always swipe right, because
Oh, okay.
sometimes when our bros describe, they think they want this, but technically we know best for them that it's not suitable, and they always end up, quite remarkably always, majority of the time end up with someone that is not fitting the original description. So
So
I think the AI doesn't have to discriminate. The objective of the AI can just be getting as many matches as possible, and then once the matches is successful, the front facing maybe web app or app will just show the bros that, hey, these are the guaranteed matches. Who do you want to move? Uh,
okay, so then it sounds like basically that's great. I mean, that's simpler.
yeah,
So, but you just have to make a conversational AI. That's all, right?
yeah.
That's all. We could figure that out. Um, so swipe right on everything, then start a conversation on everything, and then um, yeah, and then just knowing, also important, also a challenge, knowing when to stop talking, because
I gotta be creepy answering to the boss.
yeah, but also this is tricky, like, but also, like, for example, what do you think is, at what point is the handoff?
The handoff is the first date. So
Okay,
when both parties say yes to go out on the first date, and there's a
but how does the
location.
AI know, when I'm free?
Yeah, good question. I was thinking like, what I initially had in mind was, in the front end for the bro, they also put in the available slots to go out on dates. Like for example, throughout the week, they reserve Saturday lunch, for example.
Oh, okay.
So then,
Okay, so calendar integration,
yeah,
something like that. Or just schedule integration. So then, actually, knowing when to stop talking is doable. The goal of the AI is to get a date.
yeah.
That's the goal.
Yes, guaranteed dates, first dates.
Guaranteed dates. Okay, and
And
also to not be detected as an AI.
yeah,
Also,
yeah, I guess.
point detection to seem plausible and to seem smooth.
Yes. Like a
Right.
smooth criminal
Yeah.
almost.
But we know that AIs do not have a very good sense of humor. That is probably their number one weakness, I think. So we'll have to
Oh
be.
no. You're right. Probably right.
So we just have to avoid jokes in general.
Oh, okay.
We can
Just
mess around with
give
this.
more compliments, share more about or their hobbies, what they like, what they don't like.
Yeah.
And also responding to the responses given to that question from the girl,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure there's books written about this. Well, I'm gonna say, um, let's do the biggest challenge is going to be this one, the schedule, the interface with the dating app. um Let me show you a little bit how this, do you know if Coffee Meets Bagel can you use it through a web browser? Is it possible?
Coffee. They used to have an online
Mm-hmm.
portal.
Like WhatsApp, you know?
Yeah, they used to have it, but according to Reddit,
Uh-huh.
it was taken down.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Huh.
Maybe because some kind of was it some kind of abuse?
I need to verify this way. Let me try login. Yeah, there's no web app version of it. Let's try uh, Tinder or Bumble. Or
Does Bumble have? Do you know if Bumble has an online portal?
uh, trying to sign in with. Oh yeah, Bumble has an online portal. I just
Okay.
log in online. Yes.
Okay, cool. That's good. Let's can you show me? Is there anything
Uh,
confidential on here?
no,
Is this a bros account?
no, this is my personal account. Let me just. How do I? Wait.
Your personal account that you use for bros?
Oh no no. I used for myself was way back when 2 years ago, 2 plus.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh my god.
Was it useful?
You mean was Bumble useful? Oh, very,
Yeah,
because
Bumble.
we get to make the first conversation, so it's really useful. Okay, let me share screen.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Yes. Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So this is a nice Australian gentleman here.
Oh yes.
So
Shall
um
we start, right?
I don't know if I can wingman you. Wow, cool. Wow.
Okay.
Like a score.
Oh,
So
okay. So for this purpose, I shall swipe.
well yeah, so what I would do is I would right click on I would right click. How am I gonna do this? um I've never interfaced with this app before, but what we can do is basically we can automate the process of swiping right. We can create a script that does that.
Mm,
Thing is, um, not sure how to show you that. I guess I could make an account. Like, because at some point I might have to sign in. So basically, let's just do this for fun, okay?
Yeah.
Right click on the page. Stop checking out his pics. Right click on the page.
Okay.
And then we can't get that. Can we get that menu if we right click somewhere else? We want to get that context menu, that pop-up menu. Yeah. No. You're not getting any kind of menu by right clicking.
There is. Okay.
Is there nothing? This is Chrome.
Yeah, this is Chrome.
Okay. Are you on a Mac?
Yeah, Mac.
Do Command Option I.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you see the console anywhere?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I don't see it. Why don't I see it?
Oh, okay. Wait, let me
Yeah.
send a
Share.
different view. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me try sharing a window.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah, this is cool.
Okay.
All right, so let's have a look here. So if you try right clicking on the page again, I just want to see, like, does any menu come up or have they blocked that? I think they've blocked it. Okay, of course. So what we're gonna do is we are going to try and simulate a click, but it would be easier if if I could do it, but let's just try it. So on the top right of the page, you see, like, you put your mouse over different rows here. So, like, move your mouse down slowly. You can see, like, different stuff is getting selected, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you put your mouse over one of them, it turned blue, right?
Yes.
This one. Okay, yeah. Now go down further, and it should happen again.
Body.
Yeah, and you
Yes.
keep going. Oh, okay. Now you have to scroll. I guess you have to keep scrolling down here. Yeah, until we get to.
The end.
What about What about the iframe? Does that? No.
No.
Nothing. Nothing. Okay. We're looking for. We're looking for the button with the check. And it should be a bit. It's not showing up at all. Yeah, so there should be something that allows you to sort of focus in on the web page, and normally you can just do that with right clicking, but it seems like they've kind of blocked that, which is quite annoying. So let's do this. Let me just send you this code. So what if you do, like, document query selector. So try, like, pasting this code in the console. So to do that, you have to click console at the top. Yeah, right there.
Here, right?
Can you paste it in there?
Yeah, it says don't paste code.
No, that's fine. Just paste it. Trust me.
Yeah, it's just popping up a warning as well.
Oh, it's not letting you paste it in there?
Yeah. Please type allow pasting. Wait.
That's crazy. Who came up with this?
Okay.
Okay, now return.
Okay.
Yeah, no, just return.
Return.
Like hit return on your keyboard.
No.
Okay. Yeah, this is too challenging. I need to have access to the Bumble. What I mean, I could potentially make an account for next time, like for example.
Okay.
Because the thing is like um this kind of we did a similar stream last week where we were automating a post for a Reddit. So basically we
Mm.
made a script that would log into Reddit, it would write a post, and it would write a comment on a post and then it would submit it. This took us like an hour and a half really because it's just a lot of fiddling around. But
Mm.
what I wanted to show you is that with the right command in here, you could have it swipe once every however much you want, 3 seconds, and then you could walk away from your computer and then come back in an hour, right?
Yeah.
You could even do faster, but you don't really want to because it will be detected, right? It'll be auto
Yeah.
detected by their system.
Yeah.
So I
Agree.
just wanted to show you that like with a couple of lines of code, that's in general that's possible. Um, but it's quite a like it's quite experimental to figure out
More.
what that code is. Um, yeah, I'm wondering if there's like another example of something where I could show you. I mean, I could show you how I would do that on a normal website, but I think probably we should I'll show you. Actually, I'll just show you how I do it on a website like Google,
Yeah,
just
that's
so
helpful.
you can sort of learn something here. So like if I go to Google,
Mm.
let's say, actually, is there anything I can click that like, oh, maybe this one, right?
Yeah.
So like, let's say I wanted to automate click. I would normally what I do is I click here, and then I click inspect, right?
Yeah.
And then here I will get this. Now I'm here in the inspector, right? So I can see everything that's going on. And I would want to, well, basically, this is a class. Um, and in general, with a class, um, you use like a period to denote it. And that's actually like a search query that just finds something on the page. So in general, this works, but there's a lot of small cases where it won't work. And you see like how just by looking in here, copying something, and then by running a command, I've just sort of automated something on the page. This is going to work like 80% of the time, what I just did, but there's a lot of corner cases. Then you can do something like set interval in JavaScript, which is basically, now you haven't coded JavaScript before, probably, right?
No.
So, but then don't worry about the code. I just wanted to show an example. Like, I just wanted to show what's possible with very minimal code. So like, I'm not touching my computer. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So if this would be on Bumble or whatever, very simply, you know,
Every interval period, do this.
very simply, we can come up with a simple script that does this, right?
Yeah.
And we can set it to whatever interval we want. Maybe we want to make it a little random. So that's sort of how that's sort of what you can do with JavaScript. It's a very powerful programming language that can interact with websites. And what else? So let's say we got that working for Bumble. Well, then you would have to, if you wanted to do it for a bunch of accounts, you would have to open up a bunch of windows, right?
Yeah.
So the next step would probably be to turn that into a script, something that could run without opening a web browser, sort of opens an invisible web browser and just does it, or then could even run um, on a web server. But in general, this is kind of the way to prototype that. It's not too difficult. Well, it takes some practice. And, yeah. And then don't want to set expectations too high. And then if that were working, what we would do next is we would basically do something similar for sending messages. We could have something that would type a message in here. But so I found, I was also looking around on GitHub and I found this code, which looks cool, but the problem is this is 5 years old, so I wouldn't really. Oh, okay, yeah. This is basically what I was just showing. Very, very similar code. Almost exactly the same. So, but what we would really want would be like Bumble Swipe. This looks great.
Oh wow.
This looks great.
So many goals out there.
A lot of these. Okay, let's have a look. So 5 months ago, automates. Cool. So this one doesn't explain how you actually sign in. Oh, it says there's a menu. So this could be really interesting. It's a few months old. This one. Oh, wow.
Oh, he did it on the app. Wow. Is it app?
Yeah. So it's Appium based. And that's cool. But this also requires to have the phone open, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. They're using a virtual phone number series API.
They are?
Yeah, the second part.
Oh, here, account creation. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow, that's pretty good. And he said, and he actually created this project 2 days ago. It was actually uploaded 2 days ago. So this is pretty new. And then this is the old one. And this one is just going to be another really simple one. That's the same thing that we just. Oh, this is kind of cool though, because just to go through, it's really similar to what I just showed you, but he's added in some logic that that checks if someone is like a smoker or drinker. That's all. So he's just added in that logic. That's all, to see if they smoke or drink.
Okay.
And that's all. And then it runs 4,000 times. But this is really simple. Like that's that's only going to run it in your web browser. But this one, possibly. I don't know if this can run in the simulator. This is just really advanced. What this guy's done.
He must have went on a date by now after 2 days.
I hope so, or maybe he's just still busy building it out.
Okay.
I think no limit on devices. Oh, cool. Okay, so he says no limit on devices depending on your PC, laptop, hardware. Compatible with Mac OS. I think we should.
GPS watches.
Yeah, this is pretty dope. But wait. There's no code. There's no code here.
Oh, he.
Yeah. Okay. That's such a tease. Okay, forget about him. So this looks like possibly the most promising one. So basically, I'll try and run it right now. Okay. So basically, it's just this is just to like install some stuff. Not sure if that's the right command for Mac OS, this one. So okay, you might have to use pip install send. Yeah, that makes sense. So try that. I've had a lot of bad experiences with Python in the past week. But here, so I'm just literally just copying and pasting so far. Gonna try and run the script. Set up a run. Wait, click on that here. Yeah. So interesting. There's 2 errors. Yeah, this might be something to maybe look into a bit more, but I'm not usually running Python on this Mac. There's just that something else needs to be installed before this can work.
Okay.
But it might work. So,
yay.
But even if it does work, that's just the swiping part. We have one bro watching at the moment. It's Ronik. Hey, Ronik. Are you still watching? No, I think he left.
Okay.
Well, it's a pretty quiet day. So, yeah. Tell me more about your plans with this app. Like, do you want to learn how to code? What do you want to? How are you thinking of building out the product? Because I can maybe, if we'd work together, we could get something very simple. But it's something that would probably take some time, to get it working
Yeah,
well.
I was thinking of because I've done the validation of the idea.
Yeah,
People love it. People are willing to subscribe to it.
yeah,
I think the for me, I just want to get like a super MVP out, just to
yeah,
yeah, just to see the attractions and before moving on uh to the next phase of planning. Yeah, I thought it
yeah.
would be a fun project.
Cool. So basically, what does super MVP mean for you?
Super MVP would mean that I have like a front end available for my bros to create their profile and then give
Hmm.
some more information and their scheduling, so that at least help out with the orang matic or the person matic version of me that is doing it manually right now for a few of my friends. Then once that is done, then I think the more interesting part, which is the coding side of it and the development
Yeah,
of the swiping mechanism and feeding of the profiles, confirm matches onto that uh, front end interface with the bros. So that's like a
yeah,
and yeah, that will be the super MVP. Just the ability to uh, allow the bros to create a profile, identify their slots and preferences, and then we just create the automatic swiping for, let's say, 10 accounts, 10 numbers, uh, and feed those, reflect those matches onto the bro app or web app. Yeah,
mm,
I would start with the web app actually. So that
okay,
anyone can just log in and use.
okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Um,
Feel free to, like, this idea is not set in stone. If you have like, you're a bro as well, if you have a better idea on how to make the user experience better, yeah, feel free to like tweak here and there.
um, yeah, I think the best thing to do is just to build something and try it. Let me show you one more thing today that might be interesting. So, um, this is a tool that you can probably teach yourself. Um,
Mm,
and it's basically, I mean, you could probably teach yourself anything if you wanted to, right? but
yes,
this
right.
tool, but what I mean is, this is a tool you could probably teach yourself in a couple of hours,
Mm,
and it's quite generous, like tiers. I might even have some. Well, anyways, just get started with the with the free tier, and what you can do is you can build like a website where people can come and create accounts and fill out profiles
yes.
and fill out all this information for you, and you can completely customize the design of it too.
Wow.
And so, um, yeah, I'm assuming that if you had that option versus learning how to code first and then building this, you'd probably prefer to do it without coding.
Yeah, so I do a lot of no code coding.
Cool. What
Like,
what have you used?
I think I used one for a web page before. I can't remember. It was like years ago.
Okay,
Before,
cool. Like Wix or Webflow or
uh,
Framer, Figma.
Figma, InVision, all those like UI UX stuff I've used before.
Cool.
I also I use Coda to automate some of my workflow.
Cool. Oh, cool. You can teach
Um,
me how to use that one.
Yeah, there's like some automation that you can do if for like daily routine tasks.
Yeah.
But actually, yeah, I think learning. Yeah, Webflow, WordPress, all those stuff. It allows. Back then when I use it, it allows me to create a web page, but it
Yeah.
doesn't allow. It isn't as easy to customize. So, for example, if you code yourself, you can. This is how I want it. This is how I want it. Next is this is how I want it.
Yeah.
So that one is like super fast, but the user experience is tailored to how they have. There's some limitations, I think, to the
Yeah.
UX. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Webflow is quite. It takes some work. And then the other thing is just like their pricing is really.
Yeah, it's not for startups, MVPs.
Yeah, it's not really meant for that. So, like, for example, if you wanted to do something like we're doing now, where people can
Play around, learn.
create accounts, well, actually, it's not that bad. It would be, well, it's like $30 a month, but yeah, it's doable, but it'll still take. Actually, it's not that bad, but you could still, but it would take a bit of work. This one, I'd say that actually the main advantage of using something like Better Mode is that um, basically it's designed for like these kind of community type websites.
Mm.
So I think where people can make accounts and put in personal information, whereas in Webflow that's sort of something that's more complex to do. Yeah.
Very cool. I'll try it out.
So yeah, try it out. Let me know what you think. I think that might be just what you need, something like that, to get like an interface for people.
Yeah.
You can put all your branding and stuff in it.
This. Hey, you have a bro watching.
Oh yeah, let me check. Oh hey, yeah, we got another bro here. Hey Deepinder, making an app for bros. Do you have any questions? Yeah, cool. Well, anything else I can do to help you out?
I think you have sort of mapped it out very clearly for me what I need to do next. So that's like super super good. At least I think the important thing for me was like, was it technically possible to do? I think now like we validated it's technically possible, but I just need to refine it further. Maybe already have a UI UX in mind. That'll be great. Then I can just use the
Yeah.
that tool to Better Mode to build it out from there. And then once that is out, I think we can maybe I'll check in with you like, hey, how's this looking? What I built, and then we'll see if we really need to move on to another. If it's sufficient. Yeah, is it sufficient?
That's cool. Deepinder says just woke up. Can't get my head to think of any questions. Perfect. That's fine. I feel that when we started the stream, I was like, I didn't know what we were doing. Now I think I'm getting an idea of what this project is. It's pretty cool.
But hopefully the outcome of it for you is that you also experience.
Oh, so, is that what's happening?
I mean, so maybe you can be like, test it out, the app that we built together. So naturally that would be
definitely.
I can compare experiences also.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have to do anything, right?
No, not at this moment.
All right, cool.
Okay. So the I think where we should check in is maybe when we want to do the conversational AI portion.
whenever
that
you,
be?
if you make something with better mode, I'd love to see it. Like, I'd love to just see what you make. So we can just have another. And then at
Okay.
that point, we're more towards doing conversational AI. Yeah, then at that point, we're pretty close.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe check in mid-April. I hope I can get something up by then on better mode.
Oh, that'll
Mid-ish.
take you like a day.
Oh,
And it'll take you like
really?
a day. Then it might take you a few hours to make like if you want to do like branding and make some nice images maybe.
Oh,
But
okay. Then probably you could get it done over the weekend.
see, yeah, just try it out. Let me know how it goes.
Okay, will do.
All right. Good luck for everything, and thanks for
You.
these contributions that you're making to society.
Wait.
It's a it's a great
Removing
it's a great
loneliness,
to have
one guaranteed date at a time.
one guaranteed date at a time.
Yes.
What's it
Okay,
called?
thank you.
What's
Uh,
the
I was thinking of just calling it Bro. It's a Bro
bro?
app. Yeah, but if Bro app is not available, like Girl Bro or something like that.
Girl, bro.
Yes.
Love it. Girl, bro.
All the project Girl Bro for now. Okay. Thank you so much, James.
Yeah,
Make
sure.
now it's like 8:30. Okay.
All
I'll
right.
I'll pop you on WhatsApp later on when I've done something and I'll show you.
Okay, can't wait to see it.
Can't wait for y'all the community to use it. Okay, see you.
Bye.
Bye.